Hello, hello, hello! How is everybody doing today? Hope everyone's doing alright. Hi Mimi, hi Murphy, how are y'all? Hope you're having a good day. Alright, I'm gonna leave, see ya. You just got here! Alright, see ya Murphy, bye! Have a good day! Oh, Mimi, thank you for redeeming your daily star fruit, by the way. You got a large star fruit. Let's go. Hi. Hi, I am here. So we have had a little bit of changes here and there. I didn't
The
actually.
moon haunts you!
Thank you for the moon haunting relic. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. It is the spooky season. First spooky art stream. So this is my costume. Gestures at the vague laurels on my head. That's it. I need to make an actual costume, which is what we're going to be doing today. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want it to be. We'll see. Oh, thank you for the head pad as well. I appreciate that. The relic haunts you. You sure do. You sure do. And thank you for redeeming your daily starfruit relic. You got a poison starfruit? I mean, I think it's in season. Maybe don't eat it though. Yeah, probably don't.
What colors you feeling? Purple and green? Or more orange and black?
Colors? I'm not sure. I think maybe something like orange and black or black and blue, like night. Something spooky, scary for sure. For sure. Here, I gotta lower this on my end a little bit. If I do that and then raise this. Hold on. I think that's... Is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. There we go. All right. Oh, and let me see if this works. Let me see if this works today. It should. It works! Finally! Okay. Awesome. Just gotta cook it to get the poison out. I don't know if that works with the star fruits, but okay. If you're gonna wear the leaf crown, you gotta have the eyes. You're right. You're so right. I've only got this eye, though. It only goes to this eye. What's the other eye? I don't remember. I don't remember fully. Let me look that up, actually. Zagreus. Oh, it's just green. Yeah, so it's fine. It is normal. Yeah. Orange and purple? Green and black? Those are all good color combos. Here, I'm going to split this over here so that we can have a full body view and then the closer view. I'm not sure what I want it to be, though. I'm not sure. Some other spooky color combos? Yeah. Well, I was thinking maybe doing, like, a very, I guess, generic Halloween costume, but then I thought, no, we should probably go with something a little bit more specific. I don't know. What do you think would fit my character? Like, because I have this color palette. I could make multiple outfits. I'm just not sure. Here, I gotta turn the background to this color so that we're not flashbanged whenever that goes off. Okay. There we go. Maybe a little bit lighter. There we go. There we go. A lot can work? For sure. For sure. So, IRL, I will say, I'm going to be dressing up as probably Kaya this Halloween. Because I have everything already done, I just have to style the wig. That's just it. So I'm not sure what else. I do not know. Usually for Halloween, I've dressed up as anime characters. That's pretty much been it. That's been the theme. I do not know. Maybe, well, I will say, here, let me grab this. This is the actual Halloween outfit that I have for my Jester version. Oh no, too many icons. Where am I? Oh, flashbang. I'm a little bit discombobulated today. Just a little. Where is it? That's not it. Where the hell did I put this? What? Okay, fine. I'll go over here then. Strange. And let the awful go to waste. I don't know. Are we feeling like maybe dragon? I don't know. Horns? I think horns would be cool. Grab this. Because I want to have a different vibe from my other Halloween costume that I've got, and that is this one. This one over here. You see? Shoot, I'm trying to figure out... Hold on, I think I can do this real quick. Oh, flashbang, I'm sorry! I'm gonna do this, and then do this. There we go. There we go, okay. Yeah, this is the other outfit. Hi, Hino, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day, and thank you for redeeming your daily star fruit. A sour star fruit. Well, I hope you... Ow! Hope you like sour stuff, and I hope you get a good fish. Hello, Sloth, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I love the sour. Well, there you go. It looks amazing, thank you. I will say I haven't even started on the Halloween costume yet. This is still my Hades cosplay stuff. That's it. Oh, Sloth, you got a shiny star fruit. Very nice. And Murphy got a sandy star fruit. Just wash it off. Just wash it off and it'll be fine. Hi, Sloth. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I hope everyone had a good weekend, by the way. I don't know if anyone had plans, but I hope at the very least everyone was able to get some rest. Because that is what the weekends are for. But yeah, this is like the color palette that I had in mind originally. I'm still going to go with this for my secondary one, so hopefully this will be out next year. It's going to take a lot of work for sure, because look at that. Look at the complexity of it. What the fuck? It's a lot. Oh, I could probably make a small bird to put on my shoulder, like the Halloween version, like what I have here. This is Dawn, but I could do that with the starlings. What do we think? What do we think? Been fighting off a headache since yesterday, but it's okay. Oh, I hope you feel better, Sloth. And make sure you're taking care of yourself. Drink some water, and I hope you get a lot of rest. And I hope tomorrow's better for you. Yeah. Also, hi, Rezi. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Bird, yes, bird. We enjoy bird here. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe something like what I did with Dawn here. Because that's Dawn. Something like a spirit starling, perhaps? Perhaps? Here, I'll move this over here actually for reference as well. So that we get a vibe at least. Well, if it would work with me. There we go. And then we'll do zoom out, too zoomed out, never mind. Zoom back in. There we go. Okay. It's so nice to see everybody greeting each other. I'm really happy. Thank you all for the support, and thank you all for being here and just being so nice to each other. And also to me, it's just... Damn, it's wonderful! I don't know, it makes me feel happy. You started your Buffy rewatch? Oh, I haven't watched Buffy. How is it? I have heard that it is good. I've heard that it is good. Also, oh, okay, that's good. That's good. You took your meds and you have a lamp on, but you're in the dark. That's good. I hope that that helps you, Sloth. Yeah. Also, I only just watched Rocky Horror last year. I hadn't seen it until then. I still have not seen it. I've only heard, like, the most famous music from it, such as what's currently playing, but that's about it. I don't know anything else about it. Aside from, there's the word horror in it, and that is apparently Halloween tied. I don't know. Not sure. Let's see. What was I... Oh, right. So what I was thinking... Let me see. So over here, perhaps? One of the starlings. Comet. Halloween version of Comet. We could do... Oh, we could do a spirit fire one. Or we could do a pumpkin one. Or a spirit pumpkin one. How would that work? I'm thinking. Hold on. Maybe it's like... this... And then the head is right here. Then we've got the eyes. Or a skull. Ah, there's so many good ideas. I could integrate skulls in another area. So we could do maybe like a cloak or a cape or something held together with like a similarly shaped skull, but the actual bird is a pumpkin. It's good, but it's from the 90s, so a little... Oh, okay. I got you. It's got the typical era ickiness that goes on. Yeah, I got you. Thank you for the heads up, Rezzy. I appreciate that. I will be braced then. Because I do eventually want to watch it, just to say that I watched it, and also to figure out the cultural context and stuff. And I think it would also be interesting. Got to see a group do a show of it, and the movie play in the background. There also was a guest from the actual movie. Oh, that's really cool, Sloth. Hell yeah. I will totally accept Xander slander because I hate that guy. Ew. I have no idea who that is, but I'll believe you, Rezzy. Wasn't one of my favorite movies, not gonna lie. Okay. All right. You could go asymmetric with it, maybe two-facey. We could. So I'm gonna throw out some ideas. I'm just gonna sketch down some ideas real quick. We could have something like a cape. Maybe it goes this way, and then it's clasped together right over here. We could also have some sort of a mask here. Kind of like what Sukuna has, I guess. But I don't want it to be Sukuna because I haven't watched... Wait. Dane? Dane from Genshin? Maybe? The cape, the mask? I'm thinking. I kind of want to have something to put on my head, though, too. I'm just throwing some things out there. I appreciate that. I really do. It's making me want to be creative, too. Like a hellhound, add multiple heads to the starling. Oh, true. We could do that. Well, you know, since I am a wolf, we could make it all a wolf theme. So instead of like a skull here, maybe it's like a bones, a cross of some kind, like the skull and bones that pirates have. Pirate hellhound. How about that? Pirate hellhound. Junji Ito styling. That would actually go hard, and since I wouldn't have to rig it all, some more detail could work. Absolutely. Thank you for that idea, Murphy. Maybe something like, things you do. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Because I don't want to obscure my face too much, since that's where I have most of my rigging put into. I don't know, maybe like a pirate hat or something. What do pirate hats look like? Oh, I've not drawn a pirate hat before. Oh, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Oh no. A witch hat? Witch doctor? I think I want to go with a hellhound sort of a thing, because blue flames do exist, and while my color palette is blue, it could still work. Like, I have the blue flames over here for Jester. That could tie it together. And then the Cerberus thing. We could add another little, like, a head here. Something like that. Something like that. Then maybe, like, this is so cute. There we go. Like a little whack face. :3 face here. Yeah, kind of like that. Drawn them. There's a few styles. You could go more Captain Crunch 3 or more 3-folded. Oh, I have to look up a reference for this because I've not... What? Thank you, Relic, for the Halloween jump scare. Let's see. Pirate hat. Pirate hat. I see. Oh! Thank you for the trick or treat. Oh my god, that got me. Let me see. What do you mean jump scare? It's just Halloween season. It is. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you. I will hydrate. Ow! I hope you get a good fish. And thank you for... Ow! Ah! Ah! Relic! Thank you for the biddies. Ow! Ah! You're throwing pyramids at me. Biddies. Biddies, yeah. Thank you, Relic. I appreciate it. They're called tricorns, I think. Oh, okay. Tricorns. Biddies. Biddies. We're gonna be hearing biddies for a while. Had like a bone to be held in the mouth. Ooh. Wait, to the burb?
Biddies.
They're a rhombus. True, pyramids and rhombuses. How is it? Rhombusi? Rhombuses? Let me see. A tricorn hat. Oh. That looks really cool. Hold on. I think we might be going with this, and then I'll just,
Biddies.
Biddies. I think we're gonna go with the tricorn one, because that one looks cool. I think I'm gonna... Ow!
Biddies.
I hope you get a good fish. Yeah, the Hocus Pocus music, yeah! Yes, I do know it's one of your favorite movies. So I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna put the tricorn hat over here. Let me grab a reference image real quick. Copy. Ooh. This is also really... this is also really cool. Biddies. You just watched it today? Hell yeah. That's awesome. We'll put it down here, I guess. Yeah. So what this is, I guess it's like... I don't know how to begin going about this. I think like down here, then here.
Biddies.
And we'll make it a little bit wider. A little bit wider. And then we'll have it go like this. How high up does it come? Probably like this, yeah? Yeah, probably like that. I think I want to have it more of a lean, though. So we'll have it do this. Make that a little bit bigger. Then I will rotate. Rotate. Not rotate exactly, but there. Yeah, kind of like that, off the side, like hanging onto the ear. Do you plan to change eye color? Maybe. I will say, the way that I made it at first is not the best. I should have separated a bit more, because if... Here, I'll show you one of the triggers that I have. When I do this, you can see how much it changes the iris. It's not a whole lot, but it gets darker as well. It does get darker. Which I'd like to be able to change stuff individually. Unfortunately, that is just not possible with the current rig that I have and the current software that I'm using. But I can do stuff to an extent. I just have to plan more for that with my next model and take that more into account. Hold on, I'm gonna move this audio up. Oh, this music video is very flashy. Hurts my eyes a little bit. Oh, hold on, I gotta change the goal. Where is the goal? Not here. Not there. This? No. Where the hell did I put this? There it is. Okay. You can watch me edit this in real time. Make a Halloween outfit. There we go. Yeah, that is the goal for today. Also, indeed, I love that one. It's a very good audio. Very good. What was I about to look at? I don't remember. Oh no. It's gone. Huh. Yeah. Goal is make shit. Yeah, it always is. It always is. If we make at least one thing, then the goal has been met. Honestly, I think that that is kind of the best way to go about making goals like that, because it's not putting a whole lot of pressure on yourself, but you can still feel accomplished at the end. And even if you didn't necessarily make what you wanted to at the moment, you can always come back and try again. And you will improve. It will get better. It is just practice and staying consistent. Could you add skulls to hang from somewhere? Yes! Maybe we have like a belt or something. Or hold on. Let me get rid of this. What if we have like this cape here that goes down this way, and then we have like a giant skull rest thing, like on the shoulder, like what Zagreus has in Hades. Here, let me show you what I mean. Because it could be like this. Mm-hmm. And we could make it bird or like wolf, I guess? Canine-esque? Maybe canine-esque would be better. Kind of like this. Yeah, that might look a bit edgier. So we'll do something like that. I gotta look up a reference for the skull, though. Because, believe it or not, I do not know animal skulls that well. I've got basic shapes, that's about it. Ah! Oh my, oh my god. That one did get me. Hi, Neeps. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a good weekend. Ocean Man. Ocean Man. Make bones Malone. You have to. What would that even entail, Murphy, huh? You're wearing the skulls of your enemies? Yes, exactly. The streak continues. That's wild. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it facing this way. So we'll have to come back in and redo that, but essentially we got the fangs, the teeth sees out. So it's like this. And what else? Because if we do this, I could just get rid of the hold on, I think I'm gonna do this. Let me
Do it.
Ah! Do it? I will. Thank you, Sloth. Oh, I do actually have to move my entire thing, because that is why I was not able to see stuff before. There we go, now I should be able to see. Oh! I hope you get a good fish. Is that a Tokyo Ghoul eye? It is the Hades Zagreus eye. He's a mobster from beyond the grave. Oh! Like, who was that? I don't remember the name. But I know what you're talking about, Murphy. I do know. Yeah. Oh, and oh wait, no, it's still on. I was gonna say there goes the eye, but no, it's still there. Looks like a creepypasta eye. Yeah. It's Zagreus. Actually, have you seen Zagreus from Hades? I very, very briefly played it on stream because I couldn't get crowd control to work. Let me show you. Zagreus Hades. Ocean Man. I think this is the best one. Yeah, this is the best one to show it. There we go. Oh, well, I'm gonna show you then. I'm gonna show you. Here. See? You see the eyes? Yeah. And you can't see it that well, but this entire, the white of the eye here is actually pitch black. But this is a very cool art style. I love the game. And I wanted to do something as well to make it a little bit more immersive. Also, if you want to use these laurels, I do have them for free over on my Coffee page. You can just download them there. You can see it, but it's way too pixelated. Yeah, it is a pretty small image. I just pulled the first one that I found. Perhaps add reference to Ghostface because your favorite Halloween movie or... Ah! Thanks, Relic. Or Beetlejuice. Oh, Beetlejuice! That one... Hold on. What does the worm look like from Beetlejuice? Because I want to add like a little charm of that to my thing over here. What does that look like? Like this? Well, kind of like Pac-Man, if I remember, yeah? Something like that. And then it's got teeth sees, and the stripes. I'll put that in so that I don't remember, so I don't forget it. I will remember it, actually. Is creepypasta just spaghetti with meatballs, but the meatballs scream at you? You know what? I can see how you got there. But, no, it is, spooky stories from the internet, essentially. And it's usually supernatural forces. Green, black, and white, I think, striped. Got an image? Alright. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to revisit that, but I want to have one of those charms or something hanging off of my stuff. Or I could put it directly in one of these belt loops, because I do have those there. Off topic? Oh, alright. Let me go see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, what the hell did I... That's not the worm. It's got this thing. Alright, I'll have to come back and redo that, but thank you for the reference. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Could add a big bone to your back like a club? I'm not sure how well that would translate, just because the hair is white and the bone would be white. I feel like that would just mess up the silhouette a little. But what I wanted to do is maybe I have my arm like this, and I'm holding a pumpkin that's actually the starling. Like this. So it's like there. Then how can I have a starling front face me, please? Sit down so I can have a reference. I would appreciate that. Now that would it sound silly to me. It does. It absolutely does. What's the most horrifying thing to you? To me it's abstract concepts. Like, I guess the best way to illustrate it would be loss of self, like something kind of tragic like dementia. Oh, thank you for sitting down, Murphy. Let me look. I see. All right, I gotcha. I appreciate that. So we'll do this, then we'll do this, and then a little face like that. There. And we'll also have, I guess we'll have a flame here to represent that. Then we can have a little bit of these. But yeah, no, it's not like traditional scary stuff, I guess. It's a worm with a worm in its mouth. Yeah, it is. It is. But the internet has ruined that word. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Abstract horror, yeah. I guess kind of like eldritch Lovecraftian horror stuff, but more realistic, I suppose. I don't think it's as much horror as it is tragedy, because I don't know, like generally the horror genre doesn't really freak me out. But it's, oh, thank you as well for sitting Neeps. Now I have 2 references. Yummy! Now I shall stare menacingly at chat. There you go. Got new emotes from a new gift sub. Time to spam. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the thing. Not really. I think, I'm not really sure why, but those don't really scare me. It's just kind of like, oh, well, I guess that's a thing. Body horror doesn't really freak me out that much. It is more just abstract concepts. Like, skill check, thank you. Did I do it successfully, or did I fail the skill check? Make a character with 1,000 eyes? I actually do have that with Jester. I've got a bunch of eyes. Also, trigger warning for eyes on places of the body where they're not supposed to be, because I know some people cannot handle that, so look away from the screen for the next few seconds if you are not good with that, or just it makes you uncomfy, because I have this on the wings. I'm gonna make them a bit more pronounced in the final version, but that's gonna be one of Jester's regular other forms. All right, and you can look back. It has been covered. Make your eyes hairy? I mean, I think at that point we're just verging more into fashion show territory, because that feels like a high fashion concept. At least, I don't think I'd be able to pull it off in a way that is scary. We're having no face at all. Ow! Well, I hope you get a good fish. Hi, Blue Fox. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you. I will hydrate. I will. Let me grab that water real quick. You got a melty starfruit. Okay. Ow! Hi, the bunk. I'm not the one that melted your starfruit. Whoa! Thanks for the trick or treat. Teeth for eyelashes? Ow! Didn't think fast enough. Well, I mean, that's kind of like a carotene sort of a thing. I'm pretty sure something like that exists with carotene disorders, which, I mean, it's just kind of unfortunate. It doesn't really scare me, though. I just don't know how I could translate something like loss of self into a physical image as a Halloween costume. I don't know. Mandela Catalog? I did actually watch that. I did watch that. It didn't really scare me, I will say. Why the bite? Oh! Immediately. Make your limbs slightly too long? Maybe. Maybe. But also, I feel like I want to do something not super scary, or at least something that's not commonly found scary by a bunch of people, because like spiders, I won't be putting photorealistic spiders anywhere, because I know that that is a very common phobia, and I don't want to set anybody off with that. Like, I don't want anybody to be super freaked out by that, and I feel like it would just be mean. But yeah, I attack you with everything. You did. You did. Make your body slowly crumble? I don't even know how I do that. Who did that? Blue box! How could you? Melting would be worse? Well, I mean, there is the movie, what is it? House of Wax, I believe. That is essentially what that is, yeah? So, I'm thinking something like this, maybe. Something like this. Then... I'll have to take away this portion right here. I have to figure out how to do that. I think I can just make it transparent temporarily. Because I don't have that built into my rig. Not that, something worse. Like Indiana Jones, that stop motion scene. Let's see, we'll put this up here. We'll slowly work in the shapes, because I want to try and figure out generals before we go very, very specific. Maybe something like this, and then we do... Ah, this comes out more, though. Like this. Then it comes forwards. So it is a bit of a sharper shape. Same thing here. So I could probably rotate this slightly. There's a D&D creature that's just teeth. That doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of D&D creatures that are just, like, body parts. Something in that matter? Yeah, I'm not sure. I will say, usually when I'm watching horror movies and stuff, I watch things that are more, I guess, a bit more atmospheric. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the classics. All of the ones that are, like, with the serial killers that are, Michael Myers, like the classic killers, that sort of stuff, that genre. Like, I think those are fun. I think they're entertaining, suspenseful, but it doesn't really scare me. Usually, I guess I watch more atmospheric things, not like Skinamarink, but I guess As Above, So Below. Like, that is another good one that I liked, like, a lot. The Scream trilogy, the original ones, at least, like, up to the second one at the very least, I liked those a lot too. I'm not sure. I prefer when there's not, like, just a giant scary monster, because usually the monster has some sort of logic that I can follow, and if I guess it's fear of the unknown, really, but, like, in an eldritch sense. Trying to combine the idea of losing a sense of self and abstract. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to do. Tooth Beast. Yeah, The Exorcist. Not really. I will say, I'm scared of everything. Oh no, Resi. Oh no. Well, I mean, at least you don't have to watch any horror movies. You don't gotta force yourself to. Imagine your head slowly turning into bismuth crystal. You see, that would be kind of sick, though. That would go really hard. That could actually be a very cool concept, but it would not be scary, at least in the way that I am interpreting it. Dia de los Muertos model? I don't think so. I don't really celebrate Dia de los Muertos, and I feel that I feel kind of bad if I would do that. But yeah. Did, like, wrong turn? Oh. So the thing. Not quite. Yeah. No, I mean, like, I do occasionally celebrate Dia de los Muertos, but it's not a very big celebration that I partake in. Because while I am Latino, it is a slightly different culture than what I am a part of. Like, there's differences between each one. There's nuances and whatnot, but it's just not something that I typically partake in. Wow. Like, I have, though, in the past, occasionally, but it's not something that I have actively participated in or honored recently. Needs to be a basically impossible concept. Yeah, it needs to be an eldritch horror beyond human comprehension, and I don't know how to make that in a physical realm, because it is supposed to be incomprehensible. Really, the thing that losing sense of self and abstract is due to it being loosely based off the book called Who Goes There? King in Yellow. King in Yellow, that is good, but to me at least, it wasn't really scary. It was interesting, it was intriguing, but it wasn't scary. At least to me. I don't know, there's some certain things where, like, it has to be pulled off in a very certain way for me to find it scary or like I guess unnerving, because disturbing isn't the same thing for me. It's just kind of like looking at something and going, ooh, why would you do that? It's like all of the gore films that are also, I guess, part of the horror genre. I don't really like those because it's just gore, and like blood is blood. At a certain point, it's too much, and it's not like a oh, I'm scared of blood. It is more of a, okay, I see the point you were trying to get across, but this is a lot. Like, it is excessive. I feel like there was something else going on here. Your face slowly getting sucked into a black hole? That's just Junji Ito. Like, Junji Ito stuff, that is amazing. It's illustrated very well. I will say the spiral, that is a very cool concept. It is kind of freaky, but it's, at least to me, it is more tragic than it is horror. I don't know. There's a few things here and there that I would consider super scary in it, but again, it is mostly just loss of sense of self. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Way too face to work? I mean, yeah, it would be like instantaneous, wouldn't it be? And something about the event horizon, black holes, logistics, all of that stuff. PTSD radio, ever seen that? No, I have not. What is that about? Is that like a series or is it a movie? Junji Ito, I'd argue, falls under loss of sense of self and abstract. Oh yeah, absolutely. But I don't know how to communicate that because I want to make it my own as well. I want to just have something that I have created. And I feel like if I lean too hard into the Junji Ito thing, it will not be something that I have created. And like, inspiration is good. And that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is I want to like share the concept that I have in my head, but I'm not sure how to do that because it is extremely incorporeal. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into like a philosophy lesson or something. It's supposed to be Halloween and we're over here just discussing fucking morals, ethics, and the implications of loss of self. It's a manga? Oh, I haven't read it, but I know of it. Yes, I know exactly. That's the one where the author had a really hard time and had to like completely stop making it, right? I'm pretty sure. John Carpenter's Price of Darkness? Prince of Darkness or Price of Darkness? Slowly turn your body into stars? You see, that would be cool as fuck though. And technically, we all are stardust. You all in particular, you're starlings. You are made from stardust. Lucky you, I have to lurk 9-hour shift. Not home till 6 a.m.? Oh my god, take care. I hope that your shift goes well, Blue Fox. And make sure to stay hydrated. We don't want you passing out. Stay hydrated, eat food, take care of yourself, please. Haven't seen The Price of Darkness. Oh, yeah, Prince of Darkness. I thought I recognized the title, but I wasn't sure. I've heard of it. I don't recall what it is off of the top of my head, though. Me passing out, not possible? I hope so. Keep it that way, please. Please. Let's see. I'll lower this a little bit more. Then we'll do this. What if as a star dust creature, I slowly get consumed by a large mass of nothing? I mean, eventually that, oh, thank you for the trick or treat. Eventually that does happen to stars, yeah. It is just how it is. I suppose that the natural order of things, or I mean, at least existent life as we see it or interpret it, that doesn't really scare me as a concept. I don't know. Ow! Thank you for the trick or treat. Yeah, I think we're leaning a little bit too hard into existentialism, though, and that's not really scary as much as it is just depressing. And that's another thing. If a movie is just purely depressing, it's not scary to me. It's just, damn, this kind of feels bad to watch. What the fuck? Why am I watching this? Oh, okay, there we go. Between me and Murphy, you've got two people throwing whatever horror that fits what you're going after. Yeah, I appreciate the ideas, for sure. Thank you both. Oh, I do have to loop this. I think that should work now. So, for my playlists, I've had them on loop, and then half of the time it doesn't loop, and I'm not sure why. I've got more. I'd like to hear them. I guess horror is nothing to me. I can't be scared. That's very fair. That's very fair. I will say everybody has some sort of an innate fear or something that they are discomforted by, I guess would be the way to say that. But it is different for everybody, and also everybody experiences it differently too. Where does Resident Evil lie for you? I think it's more... Well, you see, because of the way that I view horror, I personally wouldn't consider it a horror series. I would consider it more survival. I think it falls into survival horror, but I don't know. I don't really consider it very scary, at least to me. More like Silent Hill. Silent Hill is a good example, yeah. Like, that has more abstract concepts that are turned into sort of physical beings, but again, it's just, it comes back down to, well, then they start relying on blood. Ow! Relic! They start relying on blood and I guess body horror, and I just don't really consider that very scary. Like, if you see something once like that, it'll get a jump scare out of me, for sure. But prolonged exposure to that sort of stuff, it's like, okay, well, this just kind of is. Yeah. Let's see. So what do we want to do with the cape here? Do we want this to be a cape? We could just have it be some sort of, like, I don't know, a container? A sling of some kind? Oh, I also gotta move this back. Where is it? There we go. Back over there with you. Get patted. Yeah. Cape of flesh. For a hellhound pirate? Become a can. I don't think so. Huh? This is kind of tricky though. It is a little bit tricky. Hellraiser? Again, I think that falls more under the extreme gore sort of category for me, where I don't really find it that scary, but it's like, ugh, that makes me cringe looking at it. Hell pirate. Yeah, a hellhound pirate. Hell wolf pirate? Hound, wolf. I mean, is there a big difference with a hellhound or hell wolf? I think they're about the same thing, right? It's eldritch enough. Yeah, it does have some eldritch concepts for sure. For sure. So we'll have that come out here. I need to change the color so it's a little bit more noticeable, I guess. Where is it? We'll go with this. And then change that. Lock that real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit more notable, I'd say. A little bit more noticeable. There we go. Yeah, Do stuff like Man in the Suit work? Analog Godzilla horror? What is that? Not heard of that one. Analog Godzilla horror. Huh. Interesting. Let me think. Do pirates don't wear capes? Let me look up some capes. Well, I mean, I guess this is kind of cape-like? Question mark. What is this called? It's more of a cloak than a cape. Let's see. Cloak? A pirate cloak. Suitmation trials? I'm not sure what that is. Damn, that's the only reference that I can find for it? What the hell? Okay, interesting. So what I'm seeing here, it's more like it comes out over here. It has this flared sort of collar area. Then it also comes down. So like this. Ooh, maybe we could have it come over here, do the same thing, and meet up right here. So that would go right about here, I think. And then we'd have the back of the cape, yeah. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I've got it now. Doctor Who? Who? So I think I'm just, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I do have to figure out how I'm going to parse this, though. I'll just do one. I'll do one and then a flip. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Stars are all alone by themselves out in space, several light years apart. Such a lonely, relatable feeling. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where Jester's lore comes from. Ah! A relic! Oh my god. Yeah, but no, that does lean more into Jester's origin and lore as well. Yeah, that is actually where Jester comes from. It's from outer space. A shadow amongst the stars. Created from the stars, or the shadows of stars. Oh! A relic! Alright. Alright. I see. But yeah, there is lore. There is a lot of lore. And I will have to figure out how to visualize that, because I want to do something like maybe a comic or an animation, but I still have to figure that out. I still have a lot of time that I gotta spend putting into that. Only thing I can really think of from that series that could maybe scare that is the Faceless One or the android invasion. Jester, but he's extra depressed. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Did it twice? Oh, so it did load in? Yeah, it did. It did. It did. So yeah, I think maybe we go with this. Am I able to... I don't like that the background is still dark. Maybe I will just pull my other version of this. Let me go look for that. Do I have it all in one? Let's see. Bum bum bum. Ow! Fish! Oh, thank you. I will. Oh, and snackies, I appreciate that. The sound alert took too long to load, so I went out and back in, and it was still available. That's a weird bug. Yeah, that is strange. That is strange. I'm not sure. Yeah, I will hydrate, and I will eat. I'm gonna eat first, and then hydrate. Blah. I could have sworn I had a transparent version of this. Maybe it's this one. Okay, it is kind of like... Yeah, it is this one. So I will just export this. And I'll bring this in. Why did it do that? Well, okay. Now I gotta readjust everything. Hold on. Like that? A little bit smaller, actually. There we go. More or less, that is about it. What? Hold on. Okay. Then I can get rid of that. And the background's a lot better. We don't talk about the random shading. We ignore it. Trapped in here with them. They're trapped in there with you. Beat them up. Get their asses. Plus of sense of self with those stories is that there's doppelgangers. Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't think I'd find that too scary because doppelgangers... I mean, I guess it does fall under sense of self loss, but It's more so another false entity. Yeah. At least that's how I view those. These aren't scary thoughts. These are human thoughts. Yeah. Yeah. It is the human condition. All right, now I gotta hydrate. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it is how it is. But, I would say if you are struggling with something like depression, if you're able to, please go and see a medical professional because they can help you. They absolutely can. And they can help you a lot better than I can. I'm not really trained for that. I will say I have had my own struggles with that, and I am doing pretty good right now because I did get some professional help, and it sure did help. It helped a lot. The idea of being replaced by someone who looks exactly like you but is not isn't scary at all. I mean, I guess it's a bit startling, yeah, but it doesn't really scare me. Blah. Weaponizing it to give you ideas? Well, I appreciate that, but also please do take care of yourself, Murphy, because that is very important to do. Oh, you know what? If I make the cape long enough, I can just completely fudge this. I'm having ideas. I'm having ideas. I guess the Uncanny Valley. Yeah, the Uncanny Valley is a thing, but I don't find a whole lot of things within the Uncanny Valley actually that uncanny. You know what? What's up, Relic? Huh? What's up? I have an idea as well, yeah? You want to share it with the class? Share it with the other starlings? Ah! Okay, I see. Well, I don't know if that is an idea that I can turn into a drawing concept. Thank you, Relic, for the DVD chase. God, I forgot what I was about to say or do. Hold on, we're gonna skip this song. Well, no, never mind, we're not. It's not letting me. Oh wait, now it is. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, I will turn this down slightly, so now I think we have a better view of what's going on. So yeah, we can put the cape all the way down to here. And I will get rid of this. I think we're gonna go with a Hellhound pirate. Yeah, pirate captain. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you are doing pretty well, Murphy. And I hope that it continues that way. But please do make sure to take care of yourself. Okay, wait, maybe if I do this. No. No. I just have to sit down and do it. I just have to do it. So bring this up. Put this over here. There's a bad moon on the rise. I mean, this is kind of giving a Headless Horseman, isn't it? We've got the pumpkin. We've got the cape. I don't know. I don't think it reads as pirate too much. I will continue, though, because we gotta make it work. Somehow. Okay, so why is this here? Oh, right. That's why I put it there. We'll have this little clasp here. Or maybe we have this open a bit further down. Yeah, that way you can still see the necklace. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. A wolf wearing human skin? How would that work? Huh? Let's see. So we've got... We need to do some eyes here. And then we could have it go over here too. Bring this down. So Little Red Riding Hood analog horror? You know what? I hadn't thought of it like that, but yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, so it'll be like this, and then we'll have this. Maybe we have this a little bit torn up at the edges. Like that. Ooh, that kind of would go hard. I think that's nice, yeah. What do you mean, no, it actually exists? Of course it does, yeah. There's an analog horror of it. Okay. Yes, no, what do you mean, no, I see, I see. Alright, I think that that is going to be what we make it. And then we'll have the cape come out here. And also have it a little bit torn. Like that? Yes, okay. I see it! I see it! Now I just need a skull reference. Till the darkness comes. This is a... Okay. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, that's different than what I was doing. So this has to come down a bit more like this. Then these are big. All right, so we've got this, and then, huh. Interesting. Look it up. I will do that later. Okay, so what I'm seeing is it goes like this, and then there's this sort of a thing here. Then it kind of comes back around. And then it goes, oh, I just saw a gnat. That is going to annoy the hell out of me. Well, I'll take care of it when it comes back around, if it does. So we'll do this. And then... Okay, I see. Kind of like that. This will connect here. Alright, that is the basic anatomy, I guess. You appear godlike video, but it hurts? What? Huh? So, like, biblically accurate? I think that's just biblically accurate, is it not? Because we'll also have this here, and then this, and then... Wah. Fangs. There we go. Biblically accurate cane. Biblically accurate version when? Maybe. Maybe. I think I just need to put this in a darker line art and see it from there. The Bible is scary? Yeah, for sure. For sure. There are some things in there that are a lot. Let me see. We'll do this. Then... Okay, now I can see it better. I should have just done that from the beginning. What the hell? And then, do we want... I think we want, like, a soul flame or something here. So, like... Hello? What? There we go. We'll do something tucked into here, and then like that. I think so, yeah. That could work. That could work, and then I'll just adjust this a little bit. Let's see. Do that. Move this over. And I'll have to reestablish this, because I don't like how that went. I don't like how that turned out. Okay. I got it! I got it! It was right in front of me. It is no more. Alright. Well, I guess I'll start in with this phase. Ooh, or. Maybe we do a lot of spirit flames. That could be the big theme too. During all hours of the day, there's a starling staring at you. There's always a starling within your vicinity, just like ducks. Imagine all of us stare at you, like sitting on the screen right now. I can see that. I can see that. Water. It's the I see you sort of thing. I'm gonna skip this. Oh, perfect. You mean like this song? This song right here? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have very defined lines for the hat. Let me bring that back so I can see the reference. And then we'll do like up to here. Bring this in more. Then it'll fold like this. Oh. There we go. There we go. Bring this out, bring over. And like I'm in the Twilight Zone and oh, the Twilight Zone. Speaking of the Twilight Zone, I used to watch that when I was a kid. I was not supposed to be watching it, but it was on very early in the morning. I was awake. I would go to the TV, run, turn it on, watch it. It would scare me, and then I would go and try to sleep again, and it didn't work. Did not work. But I now like the Twilight Zone, so... What? Oh, I lost the... I was like, why is this not working? Why is it erasing still? I was on the eraser brush. That's why. That would do it. Okay, so this comes in. Wait, no, if it's sat like that, it'll be back like this, and then come in, and then dip, yeah? I think so. Maybe we start from here. And then it goes like this. Maybe something like that. No, this area, it's too stiff. I need to change that. What horrors lie beneath the ocean surface? I will say ocean critters. I think they are super cool. Super cool. Yeah, you both are still just sat there. I mean, they can be a little bit freaky for sure, but I think they are more cool than anything. Okay. No, I don't like this. Ah! Who did that? Relic, how could you? What horrors lie behind your viewers' screens? Technology horror, that's another one. That's another one. Oh, I didn't bring this one up far enough, I think. I believe I have to do that. I'll do that. Bring this way up. Kind of like up to here. Something like this, I think. Yeah! Your ma. She's already an eldritch eldritch monster. No fair. Eldritch horror, eldritch monster. You know what? Fair. Okay, so I think what I need to do is... It's gonna be sat like this. This needs to be further back. Like this. We'll have this up here. Have that sat back there. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the angle. That's the angle, for sure. Then we'll have it go like this, and then like this. I think I need to bring this up now. Like that. We'll have this come in more. Like that, yeah. I'm a real hard wire. Horror-based technology, yes. Cybermen. Cyberpunk? I mean, Cyberpunk, I guess, is a horror story. It's more dystopian, though, I'd say. Okay, I still don't like how this is. Why do I not like this? Better run, 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 run away. Okay, I think I figured it out. This part has to be like this. This part needs to come up to here. I think that's it. We'll bring this a little bit further down like this. Okay, okay. Hold on, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Why say it again? Videodrome. Oh, I remember something about that. I thought it was really cool. There was like well, was it called Videodrome? I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But I was watching that for a little bit. I was learning about it, and I thought it was super cool, and then I completely forgot about it. Not Cybermen? Love me some Doctor Who, though. Oh, like Cybermen from Doctor Who. Okay. Exterminate. I think that's a different one. I think so. Alright, so if I do this, bring this up a little bit more, and then over, kind of like this, perhaps? Let's see, how does that look? Let me go back to this view. Oops, not that. Yeah, those are the Daleks. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's different. Exterminated Daleks, yeah, yeah. Okay, no, we just need to put this back more. I think that that is about as good as that angle is gonna get. Maybe I bring this out a little bit more. Then I tuck this back a little. Run, 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 run away. Yeah, what do we think? What do we think? Hi, Toon. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day, a good night, wherever you are. And I hope you had a good weekend. Very much now obligated to post this. Yeah? Don't Doctor Who at all? You should, it's a good series. I will say, what is it, the 10th Doctor? I believe the 10th Doctor is probably the best part of the series, at least in my opinion. Despite the fact that I'm kind of done with this. Yeah? Huh? Huh? What? You almost got me, Relic. You almost did. Check art? Oh, okay. Good evening. A great weekend. I'm glad to hear that. Hell yeah. How's your weekend been? It's been pretty good. I've been kind of busy. I've been doing a lot. I have more stuff that I gotta do. It's gonna be even more busy next week, but I want to celebrate the spooky season. So that is what we are working on. Oh, that's very cool. Hell yeah, Neeps. Hell yeah. Now 11th is the best doc. Which one is that one? I don't recall. I thought it was 9, 10, 11. I'm pretty sure 10. Yeah, 10 was pretty good, I'd say. Yeah. Cybermen Net? Get docked on? I don't remember a whole lot about it, I will say. I don't remember a whole lot. It's been a while. A very long time. Mega Man Universe is doomed. I cannot speak on that. Yeah, we are currently working on a Halloween outfit, though. So that is what we are trying to figure out. I'm not sure what's going on with the angle here. I don't like how I have it set up. Maybe I just need to do this. Bring it back a bit more. If you like 10, you'll pretty much like 5. Oh, weren't there a bunch of episodes though that weren't preserved and are like entirely lost? Ooh, Halloween outfit done hopefully in time for Halloween. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I'm also gonna make little Halloween outfits for all of the starlings too. So not only are there gonna be Halloween skins, there's gonna be Halloween outfits. Doctor what? Doctor Who? What do you mean? The Doctor. There we go. I think that that is what we're gonna go with for that. Then, gotta figure out the rest of this. Actually, I think maybe I just do bring this. Dr. When? Dr. When? Dr. what? Yeah, Dr. Y. Dr. Strange. That's an entirely different one. Levin is my fave, and Amy is my fave companion. Oh, that doctor. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah. Yeah. I will say my favorite is probably the 10th. Absolutely. Let's see. So if we do this, I think we need to round this off a little bit more. How does that look? Well, now this part is a bit too... No. No, I don't like it. There's too much stuff that's going on that's not angling. Should be angling and it's not. Here, I'll bring this up. Okay. I think that's close enough, right? That's close enough. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Move it over. What if I just flip this? Will that work? Surely that'll work. I'm throwing everything at the wall now. Everything and anything. Okay, so that would have to come out more. I see what the problem is then. All right. So we're gonna have to bring this down and over. Like this. And then... Ho ho! Professor Peculiar. Yeah? Yeah? Feel like 11 you would like too? I don't know anything about the earlier Doctors, quite honestly. I know nothing! Two Probs has lost episodes, though. Yeah, I don't know when the time period was that for. What was that for? That was for. Yeah, my English is really good today. Don't need to remind me, I hate the BBC for that. Yeah, it's kind of sucky that they didn't preserve the actual episodes. I mean, in all fairness, I suppose they didn't think they'd need to, but it still hurts. It still hurts that media's just wiped out like that. Oh, and there's an ad break. We will see you once the ads are over. Don't fear the Reaper. Okay, so we need this to come in and then out. Then we'll do this. English is shit and piss. You know what? That's very fair. That's very fair. It is what it is. So how did I do this? I did a curve downwards. Okay, I see. Curve downwards. Then out and to the side. Okay. And I guess we're gonna have to round this a little bit more, but good enough, I'd say. Good enough. And then we'll curve this a little bit more, I'd say. Just to soften up the shape a little bit. Does that help at all? Ah, that gets it more symmetrical, I'd say. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. So that's what the hat is going to look like. Now we just have to do the rest. Here's something to note for New Who. Unless you're 9 and the War Doctor, 10th Doctor was a fan of the 5th Doctor. So his get-up is very much like 5th. 11th is the same with the 2nd. And 12th was very much like the 1st. Okay, interesting. Huh, I didn't know. I didn't know there was lore there with that. Good to know, I guess. Okay. Okay, I think finally that's it. I was struggling with that one very hard, and I don't know why. Do we add horns? Do we add horns to the skull? Or we could do a spirit flame sort of a thing from the eyes. Because I want to do a spirit flame sort of feather here. So it'll be like this, and then just kind of, ooh, out from here. Like that, yeah. Oh, I actually will have that be a little bit more firm right about here, perhaps? How would this go? Maybe like right here, actually. Maybe we have it stuck to the hat right here. And that way it can fan out a bit more, too. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. Have it go like that. And it first follows the feather, and then it starts to actually fan out into flames. Yes! Then we'll have the end of the feather right there. Is it the pin of the feather? I don't remember. You didn't know a series has fucking lore? I know that it has lore, but I didn't know it had that kind of lore. Add holes at the very least to the hat? It's more so how they act and how the actors are fans of these doctors. Oh, okay. Use an alligator skull for reference on that skull? Or a bull? Up to you? Well, I want it to be more canine-like, because we do have the whole wolf thing going on, and I do want it to be hellhound, or hell wolf, I guess, in this case. Spooky, scary skeletons, yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have the skull narrow towards the back here, and then we're just gonna do, like, one soul flame or something. Like, maybe... I don't know. Maybe something like this, a flaming skull, perhaps? Or it goes out into flames at the end? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Not sure. Is a wolf skull, then? I was looking at canine skulls, yeah. But also, those, like, copying them one-to-one, like, for full realism, it doesn't give the exact vision that I want. I want it to be a bit more lean and a bit, I guess, edgier. And, like, the skulls themselves, they're not bad, but they just don't fit my vision. So I think I'm gonna make it the fuck up. It is how it is. I see, yeah. So maybe we bring these up more. Kind of like here. And then we do the same. We pull this. Actually, it's like this. These are going to need to be pulled down slightly. There we go. And then we can have it come out like this. Then like this. This needs to be a bit more rounded than the nose area. Oops, wrong one. The nose area. Yeah, so this needs to be pulled up a little bit more. Then this needs to slope. Okay. This needs to be more narrowed then. Then the nose. Yes, I see the vision. I've just realized, yeah. One of those who just try to crank the realism dial and naturally fall short of, so something falls off. Well, I will say realism is hard to accomplish unless you're doing like a one-to-one, but if you're doing semi-realistic, it will have a different vibe just because it's not completely reality. But don't feel bad about that, because that is just, it's how it is. And also, if it's not where you want it to be, you can always work on making it more towards where you want it to be. Can now post my Twitch profile pic. Very nice, very nice. There you go. So this needs to be like this. Where did I put the nose? About here. Okay. So we'll keep that the same. Oops. I keep turning off the wrong layer. Pain. Yeah, so it'll be about here, and then we have this, the fused area of the skull. Yeah. Okay, I see it. I see the vision. I see it. Actually embrace the look. I like the slightly off nature of it. Well, there you go. Hell yeah. Very nice. You should be afraid. I don't think so. So should Sloth. I can't speak for Sloth. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, so this actually needs to, I think, come over this way. So it follows the curve a little bit better. So it comes in like this and then down. Yes, I see. I see it. Yeah, okay. Wait, what about me? I don't know, Sloth. Good luck. Good luck. Here. There we go. All right. Go and see. Okay, there you go. I will in a little bit. I'm currently still trying to figure out... I think this needs to come down a bit more. Yeah, it does. Just a little bit. Alright, alright. Yeah, so we'll... Ow! Thank you for the trick-or-treat. Ow! That's a lot of candy. That's a lot of... I can't eat it all at once, but thanks. Never stop waiting. Never not wait. Wait more, actually. Okay, so this actually does need to be over here a little bit more. So the fusion plates would, I guess, go over here. Then that would be... Yeah. Yeah, that would go there. Okay. I see. I'm at work. Well, I hope that your shift goes well, Blue Fox. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I have seen this profile picture before. Yeah. It's cool. It is. Someone asked me this. Someone asked me this, and I'm concerned. Is the Monster Mash about fucking... No. No, it's not. No. Who? Sloth. Huh? Pirate Ghostwriter Kane. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Hi, lady. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good weekend. The lady's here. Yippee. Yeah, we are working on a VTuber outfit for Halloween. And what I'm thinking is Hellhound Pirate. Hellhound Pirate Captain. But instead of hound, it's wolf. But it doesn't roll off the tongue the same. I love that emote, lady. It's a wonderful emote. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, right? So what I think we're gonna be doing is... That was so loud in comparison to the last song. Oh my god. Hellbound Hound, yes. I think we're going to add in a torn cape as well. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do with the decorations of it, because I do not know yet. I don't know. But I do know that I want that to be the main thing. I'm gonna listen in while I finish organizing the Legos. Yeah, I hope that that goes well for you, lady. And please, please, take care of yourself. Those Legos fight back. But yeah, I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. Thank you for being here. Why does this look like a brain with eyes? Oh, huh? What? I'm so close to done? Hell yeah. Well, I hope you're able to get it finished relatively soon. And yeah, please do take care of your hands in particular. Those Legos were mean. Fucked up and evil. Oh. Bah. I had to die for a minute. Water. Oh, I haven't saved it at all. I'll save that right now. I have forgotten to do that. Alright, let me Where do I put this? I'll put it right there. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I actually need to turn on the save regime. I turned that off a while ago and I forgot to turn it back on. Alright. Where is it? Here? Yes, it is. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Lady, yes, I love the title of it too. It's a wonderful emote name. Tired? Me and Diz did so many chores at once today. That is broke in with the kids. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that can wear you out for sure. Well, I hope that you get some rest soon, lady. And make sure you're drinking water, eating food, taking care of yourself. And also doing stretches. That is very important. Hellbound Hound found underground. I mean, yeah, Hellhound underground will be found under there, yes. Ah, bound to be found there. Yeah, bound to be found underground. The Hound underground. Hound of the underground. Alright, I'm gonna not consider the skull for a second. Ponder the skull, would you? I'm gonna do this, have it come out here, like this, and then... Ooh, actually, how does this... How am I gonna make this work? Maybe bring it over here. And then... It'll follow the line. It'll be clamped right about there. And then we can have... Ah, haha, we can have it come back over this way now. Yes. Yes! Doesn't look right for some reason. Even though it is Hound? Hound? Hound bound? I mean, you have typed it a lot recently. Maybe that's why. It doesn't look like a word anymore. Yeah, we'll do the collar. There we go. Then we'll have it come back out here. And then there's kind of like a shoulder pad sort of thing going on. So maybe I bring that down more. And then like this, erase that. Ooh, wait, that's not gonna fully cover it. So what if I do this instead? There we go. The opposite of déjà vu? I don't know French. I do not know French. I never learned it, unfortunately. Here, we'll take that out of the consideration pile for now. Alright, so what if I do this and then bring it more over? I think that is it, yes? Yes, it is. Alright. Then... Yes, perfect! Look at that, it's all coming together. Not forgetting. Oh wait, wrong thing. Yeah? Huh? So there will be this kind of little thing here, like that. I guess it's a shoulder pad area thing. Top of the cloak. We'll have that built in, and then we'll have it go back down here, like this. Is this entertaining? Not having repeating events. Oh. Jame, with the J, like in the name Raj. Okay. Alright. Goes my mind. I think I need this to come out and then come in for the torn part. Like that. Yes. Yes, wonderful. We can have some frayed fabric too. I'll add some of that in over here. Kind of like this, yeah? I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out later. That's a problem for future me to deal with. Not right now me. Not present me. So when something gets repeated to the point of unfamiliarity. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so we'll have it go like this. There we go. Then that's going to be fixed to the shoulder area. How do I do that? It's like a cape. This is an overlaid piece of fabric on top of the underlayer. There's a lot of fabric here that I gotta think about. I mean, it doesn't have to make sense, granted. It doesn't. Maybe we bring this down a little bit so that there's some slack. Like that. And then it looks more like a hood. It's okay. It's alright. We'll have some sort of fancy trim here. And we'll have some decorations in here. But that part should remain lighter. Should remain lighter. So this part will come out here. There we go. So it looks like it's more sewn together. Because it is! I guess this would be a bit more of a stiff fabric. So there's not as much give. So we should put the lines here. Yes. Yes, wonderful. I'll laugh if I get home and beyond all reason crashes on me. Well, I hope it doesn't. I hope you're able to play the game that you like. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have that. Maybe it's looser towards the end, though. Okay. Yeah, I think that is what we'll be doing. I left it running before I left, that's why. Oh! Yeah, it very well might crash on you then. Most likely it will. Let's continue this. Wait, how does this one go? So this should be a looser fabric. We'll have that come over here then. Flare out a little. We'll soften this out. Soften it up a little, because this one's a lot more of a stiff fabric. Sit? I think you're already sitting. What do you mean? What do you mean, Murphy? Yeah, okay. Then we'll copy that form over. And it'll be right about there. More or less, yeah. We'll bring this one in a little bit more too. There we go. And then we can have the little clasp there. Wonderful. Wonderful. I found an OP pic, yeah? My friend showed me them last night. What? Huh? The proceeds to sit harder. All right, well, if you sit any harder, you'll end up in the ground. I don't think you want to do that. Yeah, I'll just merge those. Now for the clasp. What do we want to make the clasp? Oh. Sitting intensifies, yeah. That's literally what Murphy just did. Maybe we do a skull or a bone? I'm not sure. Unsure. But look at that! It's starting to come together, no? Yeah? Biting intensifies? No, not the bite! Why? Why? Yeah, I have to do something about this, though. Because there's not enough detail here. Yeah, so we'll bring this up, because that'll be about where it is. Oh, save my art? Thank you, I will save. I appreciate that. Why not? And the immediate bite again. Oh, right, okay. I see how it is, Blue Fox. I see. Here, we'll have it like this, and then... Oh, I see. This part needs to come in a little bit, because it's gonna be not fully seen from that angle. Ah ha ha! Ha ha! Working on Legos intensifies, yeah, yeah. Drawing intensifies. Maybe I need to bring this out, because the nasal cavity should be a little bit bigger, I think, yeah? Kind of like heart-shaped. And then it narrows the further up it goes. There we go. And then there's going to be this tiny part in here. Yeah, alright. I see it. There we go. There we go. I'd say that's pretty good. Brick breaking intensifies. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta. You can't get the Legos free any other way. Let's go working till 6 a.m. Oh, that doesn't sound very fun to me, Blue Fox. What do you mean? I'm trying to figure out, I think I want it to be like that. No, not like that. Maybe I need to bring this up a little bit more. Yeah, kind of like that. There we go. Then we'll have a little, I guess we'll round it out a little bit, since it's not completely angular. I think this is coming a bit too low and then swooping up a bit too far. That might be what's throwing me off. Kind of like that, perhaps? I think that's better, yeah. I think so. The brown bricks are notoriously brittle for some reason. Huh? I didn't know that. Legit trying to get it all done so I can work on my gym more. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, the Gobblemon grind never stops. More folks are finishing their gyms and I'm still working on the paths to the gym. No, you're good, lady. You're good. Honestly, I'm not done. Have you seen everybody else's gyms as well? There's a lot of people that still aren't done. People are getting work done, but it's not close to done for a lot of others. Don't worry about it, Murphy. Oh, well, there you go. You got more Pokemons. Let's see. Yeah, so that is the main portions, I'd say. Now let's work on the back part of the cape. This one's going to be easier to put in. Then we can do this. There we go. Yeah. Copy that, and about this big is how big the cape is going to be. We'll change the angle of this one, though. Yeah, there we go. Alright, merge that. Find my scary... I've got to find my scary outfit to put on my 3D model one day. You should! It is the Halloween season. It is time for spooks. Ooh, I love this song. A bite of every plate inside. A virtue. Let's see. I think that's the main sketch done. I do need to add some charms, though. Like this one. No, maybe I put that one over here, actually. Or right here. Right here? Yes, I'll put it right here, actually. Yes, 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 I see the vision. I see it. I'll scare everyone. All right. Have fun with that. Yeah, we'll put it right here. And then I need to grab that reference really quickly. Where? I think it was right here, yes? Yes. There it is. No. Wait, hold on. I lost it. Never mind. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was looking in the wrong places for it. Oh, whoops. I see. So we should have it be like this. The mouse comes down. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. Yeah, and then we'll have the fin come up here. Because it is more of a sandworm than a snake, I guess. Yeah, like that. There we go. Oh, too far out. Too far out. And then it's got the eye here. It's got the big teeths. Kind of like an anglerfish. And then it's got the other smaller wah. I'm just gonna make it a Pac-Man. Wah. And it is one here. Another here. Oh, I see. It's like that. There we go. The Beetlejuice worm. A worm. Lady's breaking bricks, I know it. I'm sure she's not. What do you mean? Murphy, you're leaking everywhere? Huh? Uh-huh? Did Murphy's head get cracked? You might want to check on your Kool-Aid, Murphy, huh? Oh, this one. Yeah, when this one already played. It seems like it is looping. What do you think? Do we go to the original playlist now? We've heard the entire Halloween playlist. Do we go back to the normal one? Holding off on sorting the brown bricks till the very end because I fear that. Good luck, lady. I believe in you. You'll do well. You will only do well. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. I think we do swap the playlists. I think we do. Well, oh, hold on. That one started playing before I could... Can you stop playing for 1 second, please? Oh my god, that was a lot. To the left. Have you heard Ghost by Mystery Skulls? I realized it also fits vibe. Oh, true! I hadn't thought of that in a long time, though. Broken a few plates and a couple bigger bricks. Oh! Oh my god, Murphy. Alright. Let me go grab that one, actually, yeah. Ghost. Mystery Skulls. No, that's not it. Mystery Skulls. Yes! Alright, this is the one. Hell yeah. The animation for this is so good. It's so wonderful. And the story is good too. I like it. It's very good. It's a little bit quiet. Let me turn this up a little. There we go. Doesn't matter. There we go. And there's the Beetlejuice worm. It kind of does look like a snake, though. I'm gonna keep calling it a snake. This time I might just do so. I don't know what I did, but it looks so terrified. The other one looks so happy. This one looks so scared. I don't know why. I like building all sorts of crap. I mean, Legos are fun. They are absolutely very fun to build with. Now I'm looking at it, and I don't like how the hat is positioned. Am I gonna fight with it again? Is it worth it? Is it worth? I'm sure if I just make the feather bigger, it'll save it. We'll see, though. Fight the hat. But this hat has hands. It's fighting back. I'm not winning this fight, surprisingly. We'll see. We'll see. We'll merge all of that. Then, do I hold with 2 hands or 1? I think I do just 1, right? Need help? I appreciate the offer, but this is a battle that I must fight on my own. I have to. It is required. Put tiny hands on that hat. What, like this? It's got tiny hands. Very tiny hands. It's fighting back, though. What was I? Oh, right, that's what I was about to do. All right, let me get rid of that for a second. So I want to be able to hold a starling pumpkin. The issue is I don't know how I'm gonna hold it, though. Am I gonna hold it like... Oh, wait, no, I think I've got an idea now. I've got an idea. So I'll have it like this, and instead of going up like that, we'll have it go down and be like a, carrying sort of a motion here. Kind of like that, yeah? Yeah, I think so. The only issue is I don't exactly know how this is gonna work. Let me see. Well, let me try to logic this out. So the thumb is gonna be right about here. I guess you wouldn't see the full thing. Damn, the hat has hands. It does! And it's fighting back with them, too! I can't believe it. Alright, I think it is more like this, yeah. Thanks for the glasses, Murphy. I do need to focus. I'm, like, fixing my glasses, adjusting them. I must lean in closer. I gotta see what's going on. So the hand is gonna go like this. Not exactly sure. I think maybe we have... If this is gonna be the cupping area, it should come in like this, and then the thumb should come out, I think. Like that. Kinda like this, perhaps. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of all that. The hat wouldn't hurt a guy with glasses, right? And that's what you'd think, right? You would think so. Okay, that ended, so I am going to put on this playlist. Yeah. There we go. All right. Hand. How do hand? I think it's here. We'd have the wrist, yeah. The wrist, and then this is still really bad positioning, and I don't know if it's because I don't understand the anatomy going on, or if it's just gonna look awkward regardless. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. I'll get rid of that for now. Because it'll probably go around it. Kind of like that. I'll leave it as that for now. Fuck, Riss, we don't need those. So true, Murphy, so true. But what I'm planning to do here... I think I just need to make the hand bigger. Hold on. And move it back a little. Like that. Then... I'm cooking. Hold on. I'm cooking. Like this. Erase that. Oh, right, I've got the gloves too! I don't have to draw the wrists. I can just do this. We can fake it. It's alright. We don't have to draw it. We'll just imply that it's there. There we go. It is implied. The implied wrist. Alright. But we do still have to figure out what's going on with the rest of the hand. But I'll figure that out later. I'll figure it out later. I've still got to figure out what I'm doing with the pumpkin itself. Because it's going to be about, I think, this big? And I'll have it go like this. Yes, I see. We'll have it go here. Turn that off for a minute. How in the world? Okay, maybe I just need to make this a little bit more... a little bit less round, actually. More like an oval. So that it fits, yes. Art tip for newbies, draw hands first, then connect the arms so you can get the length of the arms right. Yeah, that does help a lot. It really does. And it also helps give you the position that you want. So you can get the position down first and then deal with the rest of it. Because otherwise, you might have a little bit of difficulty with fitting the hands to the end of the wrists. Okay, I think I need it to lean slightly more this way. Then we'll have the beak. Like this, yes. And it goes over the arm. So we don't have to draw that part. So good. You see, it's wonderful. If you don't want to draw it, just don't draw it. It's that easy. Now, it is practicing stuff. That is important to do. However, I'm not gonna do that. Do as I say, not as I do. And I think we're gonna make little pumpkin nubs there. So it looks like the starlings, the star face area. Yes. And we'll do the same over here. And it'll be right about there, I think, yeah? Yes, okay. We'll have that come in a bit more. Ooh, actually, what if we just turn this a bit more? That way we can foreshorten that area. Yeah? It's a big-ass bird? It is! It's a pumpkin bird. That's why it's so big. It's like a carved version of a starling. You'll see what I mean very soon. Very soon. How do I think it's like this. Because I'm changing the angle, this has to come over more. Then we'll do this. Have it go like that. Okay. I see it. I see it now. I understand it. There we go. And how does the... Oh, it's been so long since I carved a pumpkin. I don't remember what this looks like. There's like a stem. And then it's connected here. How do you see this? Is it just this angle? I think it's like that, yeah. And then the lines of the pumpkin lines. Yeah, there we go. Imply the shape. Yes. I think the starling sprite needs a touch more separation between the head and body. For a while, they... Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Blah. Oh, that was a big sneeze. For a while, I read the tiny gap between the beak and the body as a tiny open mouse. I mean, it also can be. But yeah, I have them at, what is it? It's 64 pixels by 64 pixels. And it was hard to maintain the star shape that I wanted, while also not making it look like they didn't have lungs. Because I tried to put the front of the star a little bit lower or back a bit. It looked like they had been smushed. I didn't like it. I will say I'm probably going to be redoing the starlings at some point with a bigger pixel art, but that will not be for a while. At a tiny shadow line. I'm not sure, because the way that it is, the way that I have it created, I could only do 1 or 2 pixels there, and then it just looks like I messed up with a line art. I think I will just save that until I redo the starlings, because that will happen eventually. Oh, I see. And then we do this. And then we do this. There. There we go. Yippee! That implies it. That implies it. Yeah. Yeah, I did try multiple things, and that was the best one that I could come up with, especially because originally I didn't want to have a bigger line art because I thought it would be a bit heavier on my computer. It is not as heavy as I thought it would be. So I can now change that, but it will not be for a little while, especially since I just added in all the new skins, all of the Halloween skins. Yeah, so it'll be like this, and then slightly come out more. There we go. Yippee! Yeah, it's like a jack-o'-lantern. Thank you for the follow, Amethyst Velvet. Welcome to the Starlings. I hope that you enjoy your time here. We are currently making a Halloween costume for me. Because what I have on right now, it's more of a cosplay. It's a Hades cosplay. I got it. I did it, my English is so good. I did it, I created it for a crowd control stream, and then the crowd control did not happen. It was not agreeing with me. So now we have to make an actual costume. Yippee! Yeah! Yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good weekend. We are simply vibing. Oh, and I can get rid of that for now. I didn't need that. That was the wrong one. This one. How did I... Oh! Well, that's more ghost-like, I'd say. Not very pumpkin-esque. So... Oh, this is gonna be a bit difficult. How would this be carved? Because the shape is strange, it's not like just a sphere. The eyes will be sitting weirdly on this. Well, maybe we make this part a little bit bigger like that, and then it comes in. Because there has been some separation from it being carved. Which Hades, I know like 8 million different versions. Oh, it's the video game Hades with Zagreus. Yeah. I also have... Where is it? This. Yeah. Yeah. Oh! I don't know why it did that to me. But yeah, that I think helps a little bit more with the communication of it. But I definitely want to do a crowd control one again. It will be a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll have this come out. There's going to be a bit of a slope there, I think. We should make the separation a little bit more noticeable, I think. Yes, make it more lumpy, like a pumpkin. Then the eyes. So when I have when I have the starlings on screen, your eyes are like this. However, if I do that, I don't think that that will work. So what if instead we try these kind of eyes? Yes? Or is that going to cause an uproar? I don't know. I think we tried this one. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll do the same over here. Oh, thank you for the sit. Yeah, you see? The eyes are very close together, but I don't think that'll work on a pumpkin version, because I do want it to also look like a carved pumpkin. So I think we'll do that. Push this back a little bit more. Raise this side. Oh, it looks like the pumpkin's crying. Alright, there we go. Now we do this. Yes, I see. And then I want there to be spirit eyes. Spirit fire eyes. How would I communicate that? Make the whole thing like that? Or just like little flames? Because little flames, it looks a little bit menacing. A little bit, I'd say. Spirit Halloween. Wrong one. Wrong one. Try again. Maybe we put little wicks in there as well? Like little candle things? No. No, that doesn't make much sense. I think we'll just make it dark. We'll imply the carved area. like this. Put a candle in there? I want to, but I don't think with the angle that it's at, it would make much sense. So I'm gonna try this and see how it works. Because that looks more like a carved pumpkin, I'd say. I think. Now I gotta redo this side. No, I don't know. I messed up. A whole ass candle. What kind? Just like a massive candle? Let's see. I think it would just be this part that's visible, yeah? Because of the angle. And then we can have like little spirit eyes here out of the darkness. Like that, yeah. Or just blinding light cast from the holes, yeah. Divine light. Yeah, divine light. Exactly, Murphy. I cast divine light. Yeah, I think I will do this. Like that. Yes! Yes! And that way it still looks like there's eyes. But it's not really, I guess, connected to anything. It's okay, though. It's alright. We'll have this come out a bit more. Kind of like a ball. Yes. The light of Sprinkle's flamethrower. The last thing that any Pokemon sees right before they are instantly obliterated. What's that bright light? Oh! And they're gone. Sprinkles means well, I swear. Just doesn't know his own strength. Oh yeah, what was it? It was the, Primordial Groudon. That's the form, right? Imagine Sans, but times 2? Yeah? Da-da-da-da. That is essentially what we are doing. You're not wrong, Murphy. There we go. Then we'll do this. Maybe I have this one not go up as high. I think so. Yes. Then I'll move this part over, because it's a little bit too far out. Yeah, there we go. All right. I think I need to accentuate this part so that it still looks like it's being held. And then we'll just have some fabric here to communicate that it is indeed a different section. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out for sure, but yes. Duskull-esque. Actually, kind of, yeah. It does kind of give Duskull. But if that's behind, then maybe this part... Oh, I'm gonna have to change how the hand is positioned. That is gonna be a very weirdly held area. Or, hold on, maybe I can make this work. We put the thumb up here. We change the angle. Thumb here. And then we'll make the rest of it. We'll put the one finger here. And then the rest can be hidden back there. Yes, I see it. I see it now. That solves a few problems, I'd say. The Starling has one hell of a Pokédex entry. Probably seeks the one who disowned it and wants to burn it, their spirit alive. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. I mean, you probably wouldn't want to cross this Starling in the wild. It does seem to have a hunger for blood. Some vengeance, perhaps. It's a little bit scary, but you should be fine if you are not the one who wronged it. And look, it stays in the hand. It's fine. It's fine, see? There we go. Okay. Heavy. Oh, I shouldn't have erased that. I need that still. Okay. Eye shape. Eye shape needs to change on this side. Maybe it needs to come in more. Like that. Then be a little bit less round here. I think so. He wants to leave your hand to accomplish its goal. Yeah, it does, but it's staying firmly in my hand. I'm not letting it go. Just like Garfield, I'm not letting it go. Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, so we should have a little bit more of separation here. But outside of that, look at that! It's you all for Halloween! Wow. Isn't it just so cute? I think it's very cute. You should be extra pissed. The eyes are carved into this shape. And give it the eyebrows too. The very angry eyebrows. The Angry Bird type eyebrows. Yeah. Okay. And let's put the cape on. I think that's looking pretty good. What do y'all think? I'd say it's good. I would say so. Now I just gotta figure out what's going on with the feather up here. So I'm gonna have it like this. Maybe it starts to go out like this. And then it trails into flames. Yes. I think that's the play. You like it? I'm glad. I'm assuming that that's what it translates into. I hope so, anyways. Okay. No, this has to be a little bit more defined. I think that might be part of the reason why I'm having issues with this. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna skip this one. Not this one either. Nearly. Almost. Almost the vibe. No, not this one. Yeah, we'll let this one play. Then move to the hat so it fits on your head. Well, you see, if I do that, you won't be able to see my wolf ears. I think I'm going to, leave it there. Hanging off of one ear. Oh, maybe that's what it is, the weight distribution. It should be a bit further this way. I think that's it. I think that is genuinely it. Yeah. I believe so. Okay. Then we'll have the fire kind of starting to go like this. Yes! Yes! Look at it! We'll have it go like that. Yeah! Look at that! Look at that! I'd say that that is how it should be. Then we'll have a little bit of disconnection. Just a little bit. To add some flair. So maybe it goes like this. And then it goes like this. Yes. Yes, I see the vision here. Ooh. Would it be thicker and then thinner? I think so. Yes. How would the hat hold up on your head? You see, magic. And the ear, the strength of the ear. I do have magic at my disposal. Not a whole lot, but I can at least hold up a hat. At the very least. Yeah, we'll have it go like this, maybe like that. Have it connect like this. Yeah. There we go. Have that. Do we want it disconnected there? I don't know about that. I thought of bobby pins. Realistically, sure. Yeah, that could also work. something built in, like a comb perhaps, on one side of the hat. I don't know. But it could work. Absolutely. So this needs to radiate from here. There we go. Then we can have a few little embers of it here and there. Few little sparks. There we go. Yeah. Kind of, I guess almost even like plasma. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of tricks. Many tricks that you can use. I say this as a cosplayer. Former cosplayer. Anyways, I go eat now again. Yeah, take care, Rezi. I appreciate you being here, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest. I will not be streaming until Thursday. So until then, Rezi, take care. Snooze player? Yeah? Yeah, Relic! Oh my god! Oh. I forgot that that was a thing. Maybe I make the feather go even further straight up. Oh, we do have an ad break starting in a minute, by the way. Do not get jump scared by the ads. Yeah, take care, Rizzy. Take care. Let's see. If I do turn it a little bit more like this, I think that that'll work. Bring it in. Get rid of that. Then we'll have it just go straight like this. Yeah? Yes. Yes! Unlimited power! Firepower! Soul firepower! Might be just a big fat nap, but I need to fix my sleep schedule. Yeah, take care, and I hope that your sleep schedule does get fixed, or at least you make some steps towards that. But take care, Rezi, take care. We will be seeing ya. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yes, okay. I mean, it is kind of giving the exact same vibe as Jester. A little bit rougher, I'd say, but it is pretty much the same vibe. I didn't even mean to do that. But it works! It works! Okay. I'll close that. Oh, right, I didn't finish this part. So the arm, I guess, would go like... Ugh. How does a sleeve work there? I guess like this, yeah? Yeah, it does work. It just works. Oh, and there is the ad break. We will see you after the ads if you got stuck in ad jail. Better than me. Bring this over. Maybe we have it go like this and then drop down, and then we can have that. Yeah? I think so. Then we have it come out here. Wonderful, wonderful. No, I don't like that. Why do I not like that? Maybe I bring it out more here, and then I just put all of the tension of the fabric into this one area. And bring this out. So it goes like this. I think I like that better. I think so. Then we'll have it go up here. Swoop. Swoop back in. We'll have that fabric go here instead. Yes, okay. Fabric physics, yay! Yeah, we have to consider them. Unfortunately, I've got to take them into consideration. Yeah, I'm still not liking how that is. Why? Why do I not? Does this require more? I think it needs to be more here, a little bit less here, and then up. Let's see how that looks. A little better. Maybe this is too much, though. So this needs to also come in a bit more. Because most of it should be leaning out to the side, yeah? Hi, Micro. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good weekend. We are currently making a Halloween costume. This is what it's gonna look like. The hands, the arm is kind of fighting me a little bit, but it's alright. We'll figure it out. Let's see. So this would be like that. Maybe I just do this. Imply some more depth there. Yeah. I think that might be it. I believe so. Doing pretty fucking bad. I'm in the hospital. Oh, God, that's not good to hear. I hope you're doing at least a little bit better. Well, I hope that you heal quickly. But damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Micro. I hope at the very least that you are getting fluids. They should be taking care of you, yeah? I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, but that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. But I hope that next week is better for you. I still don't know how to figure out what's going on here. I think what I'm gonna do is this. Yeah, better than when I came in. I'm glad that you're doing better. I'm glad that you are feeling a bit better. But try and heal up as fast as you can. As if you can tell your body, just heal. I know it doesn't work like that, but I hope that you heal quickly. And that you're able to leave the hospital relatively soon. Because that does suck. I was tilting my head. I forgot that I can just turn the canvas. Wow, it's almost like magic. Just heal. Yeah, as if. I wish it worked like that. A lot of things would be a lot easier. But unfortunately, no. Yeah, we are just drawing. We've been fighting with a hat. This hat in particular. Where is it? This hat, it has been fighting me. It's still kind of fighting me. But we'll get there eventually. I hope next week is better too. In a few weeks it's my birthday. Happy early birthday to you, Micro. Yeah, I do hope that you're able to get out of the hospital before your birthday and that you can celebrate. Yeah. I do hope that everything gets better for you. Yeah, that does... It sucks. I'm sorry you gotta go through that. Okay. That is this layer. I don't think this should come out this far. Yeah, we'll try this. Maybe just a little sliver of it, and then we will adjust this. Bring that in a little more, perhaps. Perhaps. Here we go. Maybe I need to bring this over more. What did I miss the past days? We did Danganronpa and Cult of the Lamb. Oh, and some Clover Pit. I plan on playing some more Clover Pit soon, too. I'm not sure when, but it's a Gamba game. We love the Gamba game here. It was very fun. We didn't get to the end of the game, though. We did get pretty far, though. We made it to... What was it? I think 1 million? No, 6 million was the goal. We didn't make it to that, but we made it to the 1 million goal. And then I've been thinking too about the next upcoming weeks. We're gonna be doing some more horror games No Elden Ring? Not this week, unfortunately. I do want to play some more Elden Ring, and I would like to play some Seamless. It's just figuring out the time for all of that, and getting everybody on, and also balancing that with all the stuff that I have going on as well. But I do want to play that again soon. This upcoming week, though, I'm thinking, depending on when the repo update is coming out, I want to play the Halloween update. I think it'll be very fun. I just gotta figure out the logistics of that. And I don't know if it's already out or if it's coming out either. Because if it's already out, then we can probably play it like beginning of the stream next week. The stream schedule, I mean. Because, yes, I'm not streaming on Monday. That was like one of the very rare times, not Monday, Tuesday. One of the very rare times that I could do so. But I will, yeah. I will be going back to my regular stream schedule. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know why I paused there. I will. At least being confident is a good thing. And if I don't know what I'm being confident about. Maybe this comes in more. Or out. I think it goes out, in, and then back out. Like that. So that it's a bit rounder, yeah? This says Repo's Halloween update is near the end of October. Ah! Yeah, that emote is exactly how I feel. Damn. We gotta wait for that then. Okay. Well, at least I didn't have my schedule fully solidified then. I can move some stuff around, shuffle some things around, and figure out what else to be doing instead. I couldn't sleep, so I just started watching your stream in the middle of the night. Well, I hope that you're able to get some rest soon, though. Because you need to get some rest. You need to get a lot of rest. But I also get you. If you can't sleep, you can't sleep. You can't really force sleep like that, unfortunately. But I hope that you are getting lots of rest, lots of liquids. And again, I hope you feel better soon. Let's see. We'll do this. We'll do erasing this. Now the pumpkin is fighting me too. This pumpkin thinks it's better than me. Thanks, of course. Of course. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's that this part needs to come up higher. Maybe that's it. So that's about even then. 'Cause, yeah. There. There we go. I think that's what was bugging me. And then we have to figure this out. So it's gonna go like this. Oh, I see. So this part needs to come out and down and around. Like that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Kind of bad I can't play D&D anymore, though. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. But it is... Ow, ow, thank you, I will hydrate. Your health comes first. But first and foremost... yeah! I hope you get a good fish. Your health comes first and foremost, before anything else. And I do get that it sucks, so I do. But hopefully once you're better, you'll be able to play D&D after that. But you gotta get better first. So be taking care of yourself. To the best of your ability. And that means rest, for the most part. Okay, so we'll do this. Oh yes, and save. Thank you. I didn't save for a while. I have forgotten to save. And drink my water. Water. Alright. I'm gonna skip this one. This is not exactly the vibe. What song do I want to listen to right now? Which one am I feeling? I think we'll leave it on this one. Yeah, we'll leave it on this one. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Oh, I think this needs to be slightly less. Needs to come out slightly less, yeah. Oh, so it was like this, and then like this. And then it goes like this. Whoa! Skill check. Did I pass? I saved. I'm drawing. What you doing? Right now I'm trying to figure out how this will work. This entire area. Gestures broadly at this starling. I'm trying to figure it out. I drew it before I did a lot of the mental calculations, and I'm kind of regretting it a little bit now. But it's alright. I will make it work, even if it requires like 50 million adjustments to do so. I think what I do is this, and bring this further down, yeah. Lizard. Yeah, for the command, it is just the word. Staying awake, I could do that in my sleep. Yeah, I think, I don't know if that is exactly how that works. I don't know.
Lizard.
Lizard, yep, there you go. Lizard. Was lurking doing other things? Yeah, of course, I appreciate you being here saying hi. Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard. Yeah, yeah. No, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this starling looks really mad. It looks really mad. Ah, indeed. Wizard. Close, close. I haven't implemented the fireball command yet. I keep saying I'm going to, and then I keep forgetting, and then other stuff keeps being brought up, and I get busy, and I want to do a lot of stuff, though. I got lots of points, I'm doing it. Alright, well, it is time, I guess. Oh, what? Huh? Okay, I've never seen that before. Unshrimp, thank you. I will unshrimp. I have unshrimped. Increase the dark mode price? Yes, I did, because I evened out the other prices, and I also changed and lowered a lot of the other prices as well. Ow! I hope you get a good fish. I don't know, is the glowing eye... I think that's kind of cool. It kind of looks like a pumpkin, too. Maybe that is something else that I work on for the Halloween one. Halloween color palette swap. Not this one. Not this one. Dark mode is still the same price? What? Which one? Thank you for the pipe drop relic. Oh, okay, yeah, so that is a very strange one. I guess my eye is just permanently like that now. Alright. I've got to figure this out. I'm gonna redo all of the color stuff. I have to. I've got to figure this out because it's just getting more and more jank. It can't keep getting away with this. It can't just keep getting worse. Dark mode is now 1,000 from 800 and Emo Boy is still the same. Yeah. Yeah, I did lower Emo Boy from what it was originally. Emo Boy not dark mode? Oh, okay, yeah. No, I did lower it from what it was originally because it was a higher price. But I did also lower a bunch of the other redeems. So I increased some redeems and then drastically lowered some other ones. In particular, for the Halloween one, I have made them pretty cheap to throw stuff. Actually, no, not this one. This one, though. This one, we'll let it play. It's now 3,000 star bits? What? Oh, in total. I don't do those calculations because I'm trying to separate out the neon. I've got to figure out a way to do that. Because like I said, it's just going to get even worse. It's going to get more jank. So once I figure that out, everything will have its own separated individual prices. Wait, what is going on here? Oh, I see. Yeah, it shouldn't dip that much. That's what was going on. I want to see the hat in neon mode. Wait, the one I'm currently wearing or the one that I'm making? Because I don't think it would have a neon effect due to it being an item. And I don't think the item has that applied to it because of the way the software works. Because I'm using like 3 different softwares right now for my VTuber model to work. Both the lamb hat and Elden hat. Oh, I don't think that they would glow. Maybe the lamb hat would, but I don't think the Elden hat would. I think I'm gonna watch TikTok till I can sleep now. Yeah, take care. Take care, and I hope that you feel better. Thank you for popping in, Micro. I hope everything goes well. And see ya. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, or as good of a day or night that you can. Maybe I just do this. There we go. Yes. I see the vision. Huh. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Done. So what if I do this, and then we figure out how this goes? Kind of like this, yeah? Like that? I don't know. How does this work? Ah! Who did that? Relic! I see. Not sure. I'll have to figure this out. Even more. Because I don't like how it's turning out on this side. Maybe like that? Then I'll just soften this part. BRB, yeah, of course. Let's see. I will... At the very least, I need the base coat for the coloring, so that I can visualize it all together. Let's see. We'll move that below here. And then... Which one is it? This one, I think, yes. I'll pull this up so that we can actually see the color comparison fully. Do this. What? Okay. Very careful. Very careful. There we go. More or less. I think that's pretty good, yeah. It's kind of bone-colored. It is indeed. Then... I guess for this we'll go with an off blue. Off dark blue. Oh, and the trimming. The trimming needs some sort of gold color, perhaps? Maybe a sparkling sapphire. I don't know. We'll see. Then we'll do this, and then do this. Oops. I messed it up a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. There we go. I think it's turning out pretty well. I think so. I will turn that off temporarily. Close enough. You know what? I can just go in and erase this. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. There we go. Wonderful. And then I've got to do the clasp there. I'm not sure what I'll do with that, though. I'll figure it out. I keep saying that. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out, though. Then we'll do maybe a gold for that. Because if we do gold there, we should be able to... Whoops, that's not gold colored. Kind of like this. And we could do a bone pin. Like that. Yes. There we go. And then... Yeah, I guess we'll go with the sapphire for this one. More of a blue color. This one. Oops. I gotta focus so that I don't go outside of the lines. There we go. There we go. What do we think? Maybe we make this the same color as the hood so that it kind of blends in. Let's see. Let's see. I think that works. I believe it does. There we go. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Now I just have to change this, because I don't like how this color is. I don't like it. I need something a bit brighter, I think. Maybe we make it more blue. No, we don't. Maybe instead of doing that, actually, I separate it out into different layers so we can have a darker blue here. What color is this? Over there. Gotcha. So we can have something here in the mid-range. Let's just see how that looks. Get rid of that. I think if we make it darker, that'll help. Shift the tone, saturation, luminosity. Make it more blue. Saturate it more. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh, then if we do that, actually, hold on. Maybe we can... I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. Where is it? Tonal correction. We'll go a little bit lighter, I guess. Where is it? This one? Ooh, what do we think? And then we can add gold accents to it. What do we think? What do we think? Then I'll grab that and change all this. Very careful. This will be this color, yes? Or this color? Maybe this color. No, this color's best, I think. I think so. And then we can do a little pin here in the same shade of gold. Up here. It's like a... Or maybe we do a little star. Starling. I'm not sure. Well, we'll definitely have the little X here. We need to do that on this side too. Maybe we then have a bone. Bone. Kind of like that. Oh, actually, what if we make the X's into bones? That way I don't have to add another pin. Yeah. Think so, right? Yeah. And then we'll add little gold details or whatever here. We'll figure that out later, though. If we do that, I might have to just change this part to gold, though. Don't know. I don't know. Final 2 large bags of colors. All the variants of brown. Oh no, I hope that it goes well for you, lady. Please don't break anything. Please do not break your hands in particular, because they're gonna suffer a little bit, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Wait, what is... Oh, right, it's that one. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine, lady. I hope it goes well for you. I hope so. Then we'll do... What in the world is going on here? Huh. Do not know. Oh well. we will very quickly fill that in. Then do the same here. And where is the pumpkin color? This one. I think that's it, yeah. Believe so. Oh, yeah, okay. So the clasp is not really going to be seen. So it's a good thing that I added a bit more of that detail to the upper area. And the stem of the pumpkin. Grab this color, make it darker. Then we'll do this. Yeah. I think it's coming together, yeah. Now I just gotta add the feather flames. Ooh, actually, what if we change the coat to a more green at the bottom? We can change the hat itself to a more muted color, too. Let's see. Yeah, more of a bluish green. Kind of like that. Green. Like that? No. More like this? Maybe. We'll do that and see. And where's the other color? This one? Grab that. Color drop. Okay. So maybe we can make this work, but the middle color will have to be lighter then. So maybe we do this one? No. This one. I don't know. Don't think I like that, actually. This, though, this color configuration might be a bit better. So where did I put the hat layer? Where is that? Not there. Not there. Not there. Here it is. Okay. Hold on. There we go. No, not this one. Not this song. Not this song either. I'll let this one play, though. This is a pretty good one. Let's see. We'll go with that and maybe this color. Maybe this color. I don't know. I think we'll go with that one, but the middle color is still not great, and I don't know why. Maybe I need a mid-tone between these two colors? I think so. We'll leave it as that for now. For now. And then I'm gonna just really quickly put in some of the flames. Make it this color. Kind of like that, yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking. Maybe I need to make this brown? I'm not sure. What else conveys pirate? Because usually it's white and brown shirts. Because like the leather part of the vest, that's usually what I think of when it's a pirate. I do not know. Not sure. Oops. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Maybe I do this for the color. Or, what about this? Oh, that's much better. That is much better. Yes, I like that so much more. Yellow and bluish. Kind of like that, yeah. So maybe I go with... I do not know. I don't know. Maybe I just change the entire color of this. The overcoat color is gonna be gone. I'm thinking. I am a-thinking. Did I put those on separate layers? Okay. Maybe I just need to change the color of the fire itself. How does that look? No. Maybe that? Actually, that might go a little bit better. Blue and green. Let me try a darker color for this. Darker blue. That's more like a gray. Well, what about this color? No, too dark. This one. I think that one might work. Now, I did say that about the last few times. And I will try this one for the back as well. No. Nope. Don't like that. Gonna move that below as well. Maybe this one. Maybe. I think we do just need a warmer tone for this, because we do have this color. We've got this brown. I could use that. Let's see. What if we did that for the midsection instead? So that. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I need something a little less intense, though. No. Alright, I'll have to mess around with the colors a bit more. But I think this is where we are going to... Hold on, let me pause. Music. I think this is where we are going to leave it for now. And unfortunately, I do have some other things I gotta take care of. So I will have to go do that. I will be raiding out, so if you would like to stick around for the raid, it would be very appreciated. However, I know it is late, and it's gonna be a weekday tomorrow. So if you gotta go do something, you gotta go rest, make sure you go do that thing or rest. Let's see, who can we raid out to? Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of people doing... Oh, that's very cute. There's a lot of people doing Halloween stuff. I think we will go over to... Oh, it's so hard to choose. I want to go over to other people. It's so cool. All right, I'll drop you off over here. Let me see. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I will drop you off over here. This person's style is very cute. Yes, raid time. If you would like to have a raid message, or if you would like to spam something, and I mean friendly spam, we have !raid and !raid 2. I've never interacted with this person before, but their art looks very cool. Very cute style. I like it. Hi Diz, welcome in. You're in time for the raid. I hope you've had a good day. Let's see. Yeah, so it is !raid, !raid 2 if you would like to use those. You don't have to, don't feel obliged to. I will start the raid though. I gotta figure out what my schedule looks like for next week, because I don't have it solidified yet. But I do know we'll be playing some spooky games, spooky stuff. I'm gonna still be on these Legos for 2 more hours. Oh, take care, lady. So lurk on their stream. Yeah, of course, of course. Ugh, excuse me. And Skyblocks, Sky Cobble. Yes, I hope that goes well for you, and I hope you have fun. Everybody, make sure to take care of yourselves. Yeah, stay hydrated, eat food, get some stretches in. If you haven't rested, go rest, go sleep, perhaps. And I don't think I have any other announcements. Aside from, I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that your upcoming week is even better. And take care of yourself. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you are. And with that said, we will be raiding, so hop in the car. We're headed over. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. Take care, all. Take care. I will be back Thursday, 6 p.m. EST. I will do a little bit of co-working, and then we're going to play some games. So, yeah. Until then, goodbye. Goodbye.